Hello everyone, this is DInfinityX. Welcome back to Semihardcore in Space Engineers. My break lasted about an hour and a half before I got a really good idea for how I want to build the spaceship. And since I'm going to be at least working on that until I go to bed, I'm going to send this off. Actually, no, I just want to send it off on one. Oh, I guess I can't turn it off and then trigger. Let me make sure. I'm going to wait till that's charged before I send it off. Yeah, I've got a really good idea for the space ship. I don't know why I blanked spaceship, but I want to see if I can do something. And I absolutely can do what I was thinking, so that is amazing. Because, and it's about time I mention it again, this is all just training and preparation for when I do an ultra hardcore series where we have realistic orbits, atmospheric effects, and all of the hard stuff that will make for a truly hardcore series. Oh, the lag is real, and I was like, oh, I wonder why it's so laggy. No, I'm rendering the last episode, so yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I am trying to build a rocket that will be able to work with the realistic... Why are we missing a hole? That's weird. Yeah, that'll work with realistic atmosphere and work with realistic orbits. All right, I've got the entire bottom trimmed out, and I've got that wall done. Well, at least framed. I just need the build and repair to finish it up. I'll leave an access hatch, and then, like I said, I'm going to armor this bottom layer up with a couple layers of armor just to make sure nothing blows any of this up. Oh, I also just now remembering that we're out of cobalt, so I need to take the mining truck and go get some cobalt. And I've put this button here just to see if this will work. Oh, that is slow. But it is working. I can fix the slowness of it. Ooh, assert cargo. I don't think I have the firepower to take on a ship just yet. Oh yeah, the velocity. I think something like 2 should work. That is quite the thing opening. Yeah, I was going to say, once it reaches past, it's just going to slam, and hopefully it doesn't break. Should probably turn up the braking torque a little bit. Actually, it seems to be doing fine. Yeah, it's fine. Now I need to be very careful backing up because one of my drones is right behind. Oh, the lag. I really shouldn't have done this while my video was rendering, but it's fine. You just gotta turn. There we go. We'll be fine. I need to remember where the cobalt was, though. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! For some reason, when I was messing with the hinges, it. Oh, I need to fix that. All right, I think I fixed it. I shouldn't have been messing with hinges when I didn't know what they did. The other thing I need to do is find the cobalt real quick. Cobalt. And turn it on because I think it's over there somewhere. Yeah, it's not too far away. Why are the drills... What is happening? Rotor. It shouldn't be bouncing around like that. I also don't know which rotor it is, so... Why is it doing that? Alright, I think I fixed it. I hope. I just don't want it bouncing around anymore. This is part of the reason why I wanted to design my a new semi. It's a good thing I hit the parking when I did. There's a bunch of meteor holes right here. Nope, for some reason that did not fix... What is going on with this rotor? I think I'm just going to have to turn rotor lock on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where's rotor lock? You get it to stop randomly reversing. Now I'm going to assume that the cobalt... Oh, that's iron. Where's the cobalt? It must have been a while since I've last drilled up cobalt then. Hello. Did I not just... Oh, I didn't. Okay, I see what I did. Oh, I've noticed a problem. Why is this piston extended? Yeah, please, please, please reverse. That's not supposed to be extended that far. Why did it do that? Well, it's going to be a little rough, but it should be fine. I don't know why. Is there a piston that's... There is a piston that's not extended. I don't know why. Weird. Alright, with this now drilling towards the cobalt, I'm going to go back to fixing the base. Yeah, I don't care about a unknown signal at this point. Oh, I heard some weird music, and... What do we got? Oh, abominations. Of course we do. I should probably... It doesn't matter. Are we able to take care of the abominations this time? Yes. Abominations destroyed. Shame we didn't get anything from them. Alright, I've got the floor armored up. I think that's going to give us more than enough space to build a rocket. I just do not have the metal grids to do this. Because, yeah, we have none. Ooh, ran out of fuel, but thankfully I was right next to the bottom, so that works. Ooh, I completely forgot. Oh, the drone is here! It made a trip! Oh, that is so awesome! Oh no, it never left. I'm an idiot. I'm going to send it off now and see if it comes back. Because I completely forgot to do that. Okay, I have the entire hangar completely framed up. Let's go check on the cobalt. And it looks like we've already punched through it, so how much have we gotten? 42,000. Oh, I was looking at the survival kit. I'm like, why do we have stone in the survival kit? Alright, we're gonna move forward a little bit. I don't know why I cut myself off, and do it again. I accidentally hit the wrong button and sent the rotor the wrong way. I don't know why it's going back, but it's going back. Now I need to get back into bed before I get letterboxed, which I already am, but yes. And I completely forgot to check on it, but how is the ice drone? It's on its way back. With a full inventory. Ooh. Yes. That is awesome. The building repair is definitely struggling with this. So, yeah, I might have to bring out the welding ship and have to help it. But I've turned off the delay block. So when the drone gets back, it'll just sit because I'm probably going to stop recording soon. Ooh, and it's already reached the cobalt, so that's nice. I may do a couple more runs and just fill this with cobalt so that we can get the maximum amount. Because right now we're sitting at almost 80,000. Alright, that is finished through the cobalt, so I am going to retract the pistons, hopefully and not screw everything up again. And then we'll move forward and do it again. Middle pistons. Go positive. Top pistons. Go negative. Alright, and hopefully we get back just in time to see the drone return, because if so, that is the first successful autonomous mission it has done. It's still quite a ways out. I just kind of am curious if we can see the camera. Yeah, it's still flying. Oh. Is it moving? It is slowing down, so it must be hitting a checkpoint. I believe that's what it was doing. I'm just worried it's going to fly close to that dangerous encounter and activate it. I really hope not, because we should be heading that way. And you have to get pretty close to those to activate it. I'm really hoping it doesn't go anywhere near that, because that could be a problem. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it is not going to go anywhere near it, because the base runner wreckage is right there. And I'm right there, so it should be coming down right now, I think. Oh, you know what? I was looking at my own perspective. So yeah, it won't get anywhere close to that dangerous encounter. That's fine. And it is accelerating, so it must have just hit one of the checkpoints. I was panicking for no reason. In fact, I can see its antenna right there, so it's coming in close. This could be the first successful autonomous mission. I cannot wait. Why are all of the cargo containers suddenly full? I don't understand that. We also seem to be attacking animals or possibly people again. Let's go check real quick. Make sure it's not people with rocket launchers. It's people, but they're dead. Ooh, I can see the flashing red light. That is awesome. The ice drone is coming in with a full cargo all on its own. And as it gets closer, it looks even cooler. It's so cool watching it come in. Although the red flashing light just turns the whole ship red, which is unfortunate, but it works. It's an aesthetic. And the first autonomous attempt is done. It has delivered a full cargo of ice autonomously. That is so amazing. Now to go check on the Cobalt, because if it's done, we're going to head home with it. And it is punched through the Cobalt, which means we should have close to 100k, if not more. And 120, 140. We're good. I really wish I could get into the seat without triggering the door. All right, time to head home. Oh no, we're running into the same problem. We need to stop so it can fix itself. I need to rotor lock it. Now, I really need to be careful coming into the base because A, the drone, B, potholes. I'm glad I turned up the light radius because there is a pothole directly in front of us. It really doesn't want to move now. I don't know why. It is really struggling now, and I don't know why. For some reason, they had no power. I'm assuming that was part of it, although I doubt it. Yeah, I'm just not moving now. They also, for some reason, had no friction. Now we're moving. Kind of. I don't know what happened, but this thing just does not want to move anymore. I mean, it's eventually going, but yeah, it just did not want to move. I was also looking at the wrong wheels. No, I did that wrong. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I got out of the chair accidentally. Come on, you can do it, truck. It is having a tough time. Maybe it's because we're loaded. I don't know. I could have swore we've gotten into this base before fully loaded. I keep hitting Q. That's not going to do what I want it to do. Come on, Semi, you can do it. Come on, Semi, you can do it. It doesn't seem like it can do it. Are we high centering? Yes. We're going to give it all we got to get going and getting up this ramp because we need this cobalt. Come on, little truck, you can do it. Oh, you high centered again. No. We're going to try a much steeper angle to get up. Come on, truck, you can do it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, truck. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Get down. Yes. There we go. Took a little bit, but we got it going. Now we have to play the game of getting these two lined up. Hello? We're definitely going to have to raise it up. Surprisingly, I got it very close to the correct length. I just need to get the angle correct. That looks about right, so let's get it hooked up to the truck. And we're locked, which means that all of that cobalt is now going towards the refineries. If I can get into them. And it is producing sweet cobalt, so we should be good for a while. I say a while. I built a lot of things with metal grids, so it may take longer than I may have to go back out, is what I'm trying to say, because there is a lot of cobalt that needs to be put into these heavy armor blocks. And I just decided to run into the welding thing and die, which is really unfortunate. Ooh, I hear stuff hitting our armor. Get out of bed. Come on. Apparently they're all gone. I don't even know if I recorded the thing about stuff hitting our armor. Alright, so I'm trying to see how many pistons I need to lift the rocket completely out of the hangar here. Although it would be cool just to kind of see it launch out. I do kind of want to have the option of lifting it. And I think we need one more. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll build a little platform to start building off of. Yeah, this will work real well. And apparently I didn't extend one of them, so this will be more than tall enough. In fact, I might take that top one off. You know, I was thinking maybe I don't want to do that for... I was thinking maybe this is too tall, but I've got plenty of building space, and I don't need a massive, massive rocket. Well, I do, but these dirt pieces stopping me placing things is getting annoying, but I am almost done with the launch platform. I keep dropping pieces. I'm going to have to go down there. Oh, no, no. How did I die from that? This reminds me of something that I need to do, or want to do, with this chest in... not chest. That's Minecraft. This cargo container. I'm going to set it up so that every time I die, all of my tools just get automatically put into here. And I'm going to do that just by setting this up so that it has what I want in it, and I can just shift-click it into my inventory, and we're done. And there it's set up, a complete match of mine, so that anytime I die, I just have to come in here and I can grab all my stuff. And since I completely forgot, we're going to send this little guy off on his merry way to get some more ice for us. It's so nice that that's up and running. The reason I had stopped it is because I was recording last night, and I didn't want it to finish while, or be up in the air while I came back in, because I don't know if it'll continue its path or not. So I'm just going to stop it before I log off. What is that? Well, it's neutral and it's not shooting at me, so I just want to see what it is. Hello there. You are a little stuck. It's an interesting looking truck, for sure. Now, we do have the risk of running that drone that it is going to cross paths with something like a parallax or an assert. We'll just have to deal with that when that time comes. In fact, that is almost within autocannon. No, it's going out of range. I was going to say it's almost within range of the autocannon turrets. If I could see where it is. There it is. It'd be fun to try and shoot it down. I just wanted to test the closing mechanism. It closes a lot faster than it opened. But that is awesome. And now I just need to set up a button for the pistons as well. And, yeah. Get to actually building the rocket. I am going to turn off the build and repair while I'm working on this because I don't want it building until I am completely done. But I need to start working on this rocket. Well, the drone is connected to the ice base, so we know that the connection is working and stable. I just want to check on the timer. I'm just very... Okay. I'm just very worried that that's not going to come home, but it's already done one mission. We're fine. It's automated. There is so much red on my HUD. I think we need to start taking out some of those too, but after the rocket. I wish I could leave the build and repair on so it could finish the walls here, but it's going to prioritize building the rocket, and I don't want it to do that. I just tripped myself out because I guess I was just at the right angle, and I thought that I was still placing blocks on top of each other, and I wasn't. Alright, main rocket is... Or the main first stage is done. Not done. The important stuff is on it. And I'm realizing that it is going to cook this rotor and everything. I should have built it a little bit taller, but that's okay. I'm hearing a lot of shooting. I tabbed out because I was trying to help my daughter with a Tinkercad thing. Is it just a radar drop pod? I'm not too worried about that. I am worried about using all my ammo, though. The base can handle it. Ooh, this is exactly why I heavy armored this. Oh, I was being pushed by the door there for a second. Probably should put some extra stuff on this. Like, I should put some turrets out this way, which would be relatively easy to do. Probably help out. Those interior turrets cannot hit anything. In fairness, neither can I. So, you know what we're going to do? We are going to rain fire on those guys over there. Or not. I mean... Oh, there we go. Just took a second. It'd be nice if we could take them all out, though. I am not going to hit this guy from this far. I'm going to have to go in. Never mind, they got him. I am realizing I'm going to have to grab this and move it anyway because this needs to be merge blocked to the tray here. So that's something I'm going to have to take into account. Why can't I place that? I really should have put a cargo axis down here. It's not like I can't, but it would be really helpful. Ooh, speaking of, where is our drone? Is it back? Oh, it is back. Did it just get back? Or is this the timer block and I've just completely forgotten everything? Oh, it just got back. That is nice. Yeah, because there's the timer. I just missed it coming home. That's awesome. I love the fact that that drone is now fully automated and we have use for the ice base. You know, I think I'm going to turn the build and repair on because I can't tell what I'm building and I keep missing stuff. Now that I'm happy with the first stage there, I'll turn it on for now and then I'll work on the other stages. Ooh, I've fallen. Fell through the gap there. That wasn't fun. It's unfortunate. I was trying to land, ran out of fuel, and died. But I get to make use of my new thing and just come in here. Ah, the drone out there is nice. And collect everything that I'm missing and toss away this stuff. I could probably set up the event controllers on the drone itself because it's charged and I'm assuming the timer has... let's see, the ice don't delay, 3 minutes left. So I could definitely speed things up by putting the event controllers on the drone to set things off. Maybe I'll try that on the second drone once I get around to that, because I do have the second one sitting over at the base, and I can just tell it to come home. I think I'm also going to take the truck back to where it was and pick up a ton of iron, because we're definitely going to need that. Or I could drill out the hangar bay. Choices. Ooh, I forgot I kept the turrets on target characters, and I'm assuming they're shooting sheep. I am just going to continue to say love the fact that I have a functioning drone now. That's a lot of red underneath it, though. I'm realizing I probably shouldn't have done steel plates for this, but it's okay. And looking at this, I think I'm going to have more than enough space for the second stage, because I want to do this kind of like... I want it to have drones that I send out to do all of the ore collecting and scouting and all of that. I've also put doors up here so that I can access the interior, because I'm going to have to do a lot of work with event controllers to get it all set up the way I want it to be. And I'm realizing I'm going to have to make some extremely compact drones here in order to get this to work. I should be able to manage, since we'll be in space, in small hydrogens, which should be more than enough. Oh, we've run into a problem. The ice drone did not connect to the base. The good thing I checked. So I need to turn off the AIs and take it over to connect it. Alright, I got it connected. I need to check. Oh, I'm connected to the base, so I can't tell if it's got enough power or not. It should have enough to make it home. I need to set up a sensor to detect if that is close but not connected. Now that I'm thinking about it, I may just turn this into a mining ship, because I don't have a ton of space. I can't remember if this cockpit has... I don't know why I did that. If this one has the big... It doesn't. I was planning to do something with drones and all of that, but I think for the first mission, we're just going to scout it out with this little ship and see what happens. I have realized a problem with this current design. I cannot get into the doors. I messed that up a lot. Now I have to fight with the door to get out. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. I'm also realizing I need to work on this side as well, so this has to go as well. I really do hate how these have one large and three small, or they're three large, three small, because I could definitely use something a little bit better. I think I'm going to reorientate the cockpit as well here. I wish I had a battery display on the cockpit here. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, nope, I'm on home base. I want not the ice base, I want the ice drone. Can I set that up? I can! So we've got 44 minutes. It has enough battery. I'm just going to have to keep an eye out. And I may have to write it back just to get the GPS just that ever bit closer so it reliably connects. I'll have to also check and make sure that when it gets back, it has enough battery to take off again. Now, this design isn't going to work when I do the next series because the thrust is not symmetrical. Well, it is, but it might work. We'll see. The drone is coming home, and I am running into everything. Case in point. I just wanted to see how much battery was left. Come on, little drone. And with it returning, just want to make sure it locks. We had 61%. Okay, so I caught it right as it got there. And with it just hovering, it's not going to burn a ton of power. So that's fine. I really like that it is mostly automated. I might run back with it to give the build and repairs some time to finish up and then just kind of adjust the GPS just that ever bit lower. I really wish I would have made this a junction now. I can't detach it without screwing everything up. I can probably come in and detach here and make it a junction, because I do want to have two of them running. So yeah, I'll need to fly the other one back and then set it up on its pattern for it to travel around. Yeah, I'm going to ride it back and do the same thing I did here over there, where it just comes straight down onto the connector instead of coming in at an angle. I think that's the biggest problem. So I'm going to fix that while I'm over there and then send it on its way and then probably drive the other drone back myself. I can also definitely take off a bunch of time on this because they're already at 100%. So we're just going to trigger it to go home, or go back to the ice base, and then once I'm close, I'm going to reset up everything. For the ice landing, at least. I hit the wrong button, but there is something on the ground, and oh, I hit the stupid Windows key. And we are flying very close to a WTTS. Please don't call for help. I mean, we're almost to the base, so that's fine, but yeah, please don't call for help. Alright, and from here, I'm going to take over piloting. Okay, I'm going to take over piloting so that I can readjust all of these waypoints so they work better. I was about to say, why is the connector red? No, that's the light. I want to get this as close as I can to this. And then I'll remote control it. And set the waypoint so it gets... because it'll lock well before it crashes into it. And then we're just going to go straight up to about 2,000 kilometers, or 1,000 kilometers above the ice base. And that should hopefully fix the issue of not having, or having it connect. I hope. We'll give it a try. In fact, I'm going to trust the autopilot to go to ice docking final. I hope. The base was shooting something. I'm assuming it's a Raider drop pod. Yeah, it's probably a Raider drop pod. I mean, it's close enough. We'll just turn this back on. I say it's close enough. It's not close enough. Hopefully the autopilot will, or the autopilot will fix it. We'll give it a test. Now the problem with this one is I'm going to have to rename everything to get it to work and not confuse it with that one. Oh, I just realized I need to fix something really, really quick because this doesn't have... return to base. Okay, above lake final, it needs to be, because I've deleted that one. Where is it? Above lake final. Final. Did I delete the wrong one? No, it's right there. Okay. And this needs to move up. And... oh, no. This one needs to move up. I selected the wrong one, and then I need to delete this one. Okay. Because I'm going to ride this one back home and rename everything over there. Okay. And then I'll get it off the dock as soon as it's docked so that I can work with it at the base. I think the other drone is going to beat us there for some reason. This one is just having a hard time flying, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it's catching up really quickly, so I'm going to get out of its way and let it pass. Because otherwise, it's just going to crash into us, and I don't want that to happen. In fact, I'm going to go high. Get out of its way. Yeah, because it's trucking to get back to base or get to the next checkpoint, and we were not. I don't know why. We'll follow it after this, and then I'll just turn it off when we get close. If we get close. So I'm not even sure that's going to happen. Now we're catching up to the other drone. I think it should take off before we get there. If not, I'm going to be on the keys to stop the drone. Or the AI. No, it seems to have taken off, so that's good. There are so many bases. After space, I definitely need to get some drones out to start taking these out, because this is a bit ridiculous. Alright, I've got all of the things on this renamed to Ice Drone 2 to help clear up confusion. And then I should be able to... I'm going to have to manually fly it so that it's on a different path than the other drone. Otherwise, things will get messy, to say the least. And then I'll set up a route for this so that it can also haul ice over. I'm in the first ice drone, and it looks like it might be landing. I can't tell. Okay, it's coming in for its landing approach. So that's nice. Now I just need to make sure I don't crash in on top of it. I also realized I'm over the mountain. Forgot there was a mountain here. I am now worried that we are out of something important. Or the build and repair is just busy with... Or did I... No, I didn't turn it off. I wonder what's going on. There, now I can at least see the connector. I'm going to try something very risky here. It definitely won't cause clang and cause all of this to break. I really hope not. Alright, this could go terribly. I should save. I'm not going to. Alright, they're merged. Okay, I just wanted that so that I can free this up. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Things are bouncing. Oh, this whole platform is bouncing. Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, all the rocket pistons had share inertia tensor already on. It'll settle down sometime. Oh, I was about to say, what's flying over me? That is the ice drone taking off. In fact, I'm going to rename that. So now I have ice drone and ice drone 2, so I need to get... I'll do that in the next one after we go to space. I was about to try something else, but I'm just not going to. I need to get this hooked up so that it can start receiving fuel. Unfortunately, this block is the wrong way around. Alright, well, it's connected. We just have to finish off these. Ooh, I need to turn off the engines. It did not like that. How much did I cook? Straight through both of these. Thankfully, the connectors didn't get fried. And I figured out a good use for this place. We are going to need a lot of O2 gens. Ooh, I almost forgot. We need to check on the ice drone to see if it is connected. I don't think it is. Because if it was, I wouldn't... Yeah, it's not connected. Darn it. Oh, it's just not lined up to the connector. There we go. It connected. Guess I'm writing it back again. Now, this may not make this ship happy, but we are going to try and see if the fairings will work as is. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? The lower limit was set to -90, so if it's just set to 0, it should work. Yay! I just realized I'm going to have to make this kind of domed at the top, and I have no idea how I'm going to do that. This thing is not happy. I do need to make sure we're not running out of power, though. Wouldn't you know it, running all those O2 gens, we absolutely are. And I was hoping we had some uranium left, but we don't. It's all gone. Oh, these meteors are coming directly at us. For the most part. And it's a lot of them. Wow. And they're still coming. Something is definitely not happy in that rocket bay. It sounds like it's coming from inside the walls. I'm sure that's just a sound bug, but yeah, something's not happy. If I had to guess, it's probably this massive fairing. So I want to tilt it away ever so slightly. And the ice drone is returning. I think I'm going to stop it from leaving just because I'm nearing the end of the episode and I need to fix its landing at the ice lake. I also realize this is very extra for just going to space. I could do this very easily probably with just that ship, but I want to do a little bit of flair. It appears we have definitely run out of power, so that's not good. I threw up some solar panels just to try and get some power, extra power. I know it's noon right now, so we are massively overburdened. I could probably just turn off some of the O2 gens. Turning off the O2 gens worked. That means I'm also going to have to turn off the hydrogen engines. I want to see if the battery is charging. It is not. And we have another Raider drop pod coming in. That's not ideal. I'm trying to figure out the power problem here. Hello. I'm just parking these just outside of the connector. And that one came right on top of us. It was the drones. They are the things that are causing us the problems. And I almost died. Oh, hello. Need this. A lot of things going on all at once. Please target characters. I'm done. Get rid of them. My base is now once again littered with stuff. Oh, need to heal. I was going to say, why isn't anything targeting them, but they did. Now I need to sleep. The O2 generators are definitely not helping with the power problem, so I'm going to turn a handful of them off. The 30... Oh, hello, lag. 30's down. We're just going to turn off. And hopefully that'll help fix the battery issue. Kind of. And I did run into the problem that I thought I was going to. I don't have any iron left. I now have to dodge both 2 drones now. That's fun. And flaming debris. For some reason, I was sliding into... I was just sliding. What is going on? This semi is not happy anymore. I think I might know what's causing it. No? Of course I made the truck jump. Just trying to get this fixed. Oh, the drills aren't on. That could help. Alright, I've got about half a load of iron. Is way less than I wanted, but it'll have to do. Yeah, any sort of steering just kills the momentum. I removed a few blocks and it seems to be a little bit better. Let's see if I can get up this ramp. Well, I can if I jump. No, I can't. I'm going to land. Ugh. This has become so painful to drive now. Tearing up the floor again because I'm out of steel plates. And we don't have any... Oh, maybe I can get those. Okay. Let's not blow up a second one. And it looks like we're finally power positive again. I had to build a massive amount of wind turbines. Which you can't see, but they're over there. What did I do to get those popped up like that? I don't like that. Ah, it was H. That's much better. And we're about 50% on the hydrogen tank, so that's nice. Ah, I died just hitting the edge of that. Alright, I've got both fairings built up to this point. I just have to figure out how I'm going to close it off. Alright, it's not pretty, but I've been working on this all day, and I don't even know if this is going to fly, to be honest. Well, it's all closed up and rocking back and forth. So there's a few things that I need to still fix, like these holes, before we launch it off. But that's going to do it for this episode. Oh, that's just not welded yet. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we go to space. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day.